assume. I'm not pretending. I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. It's trouble in your mind, how I spend my time, but it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I'm not pretending. I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. Don't be such a stranger. Tell me how you're feeling. You know I don't have to live inside your frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman. Sorry, I don't compromise. Mad woman, mad woman. Keep calling me a mad woman.
Hello. Hello. All right. Are we ready for Darkstar taking on Klaus? Oh boy, here we go. Let's do this. Oh my, oh my. Good morning. Did you start YouTube so I don't have to watch your commercials? YouTube, yep, YouTube should be live. And TikTok is live. And Twitch is live. All of us should be live. All different platforms. If it's not, let me know. I think I say it live. Alright. Good morning. Alright. What do we got here? Darkstar. Brightstar. Versus Klaus. 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 4 Klauses. Oh my, oh my. Okay. Can you gift the Go Pass? You gift me 1.5k elixir on my Town Hall 2 account. Deal? There's no way I could... see, how do I do that? Is it possible? I'm not sure. I don't know. Attacks start at 36. They start at 29. Because it's only 4 vs 4. It's not 5 vs 5. When it's 5 vs 5, the attacks start at 37. Any Stars match scheduled? The Stars match is scheduled tomorrow. Yep, let me bring it up. Here's the Stars match at 10 a.m. Eastern. I initially had it at 11 a.m. Eastern. Stars messaged this morning to say, hey, can you move it up an hour? And so I did. And so the time in the Discord / here should be accurate. The first attack comes in at 10:31 a.m. Eastern. So, oh sweet, we got Darkstar in the Zoom, and then Klaus will join. All right, we'll have Klaus's webcam. Okay. Well, where are we in this group here? So this is group number 2, and this is the first match that we're having solo v solo. So if we go to group 2, here it is. We have Darkstar took on Leo and Mark. Darkstar won the war and the creative vote and is in the lead just by a few percentage. This match, if Klaus wins 2-0, then it's tied 2-2. Then Leo and Mark will have to take on Klaus, and then that will determine. If Klaus gets a point, he would advance. But if Leo and Mark get 2-0 against Klaus, then it's a 2-2-2. So, but in Group 4, we already have Demo and Dima advancing to the playoffs, since there is a 1-2-3 in their group. And you can see Kazuma, 16 stars, ties the stars, but a lot more percentage than the others. Crazy. And then over here in Group 5, we also have Cynthia and Einstein advancing with 4 total points. The others had 1. 148 percentage out of 18 stars. 144 that had Kazuma, so far the highest. What is Demo Dima? 118% with 16 stars, but Cynthia and Einstein, 18 stars, 2 more stars, and 148. So, they're coming through. General X and Philip are winning. They're winning the match tomorrow, you're saying? We'll see. We'll see. But yes, the matches are being scheduled. We have all but 3 matches scheduled so far. There's still only 3 more left to be scheduled. Then the whole group stage is done. So the group stage should finish May 4th, and then the playoffs planning to start May 5th and 6th, the very next day. We'll see. But the playoffs is coming. Not sure about the creative vote, but Klaus is winning the war. We'll see. We'll see. Boom. And everyone wants to stream this war, huh? All the streamers are coming in. They're all showing up. I mean, it is a Sunday too, so. What's up, Rocks Gaming? Hello. Cynthia and Einstein are rocking, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, Cynthia and Einstein are on fire, man. Jessica, no, I saw your message. You don't have to send a $1 super chat for attention. You do not have to do that. But it did work. So, yeah. Maybe. No, you don't. You'll be off soon anyways. Your kids want to play. It Takes Two. Oh. I tried playing that with my wife, and we didn't make it too far in the game. Because she's not really used to playing like console with controllers. So it was, we didn't make it too far. Please tell Darkstar to farm more. He has closer to your Town 6 than number 1 on my... Oh my. Oh boy. Fluxy, you gotta tell him. Oh my. Jessica. No, not Jessica. Manata coming in with the... I don't know what currency it is, but it is the super chat over on YouTube. Yo, my goodness. Manata, thank you so much. You're all in on Klaus? Don't test your mayors like that. We played a little bit of It Takes Two, but... didn't play much more after that. Alright, let me send the link to Klaus for the webcam. Oh. Okay. Now I need to also do this. Alright, hold on. Let me do this here. Perfect. And then I go like this. Perfect. Darkstar. Alright, hold on. Go here, go here. And okay. All right. Let me rename this to okay. We're good. We are set. We just need Klaus to join that. We got some time. What is the prediction looking like for you guys? What are you guys saying? We have the prediction sitting right now at 63% of you are taking Darkstar. 37 go with Klaus. Whoa. Fluxy. 120,000 channel points on Darkstar. Ooh. That's a lot of channel points there. That's quite a bit of channel points. How cool is it to name every town hall account after a chess piece, and then the whole clan, and then you try to checkmate them? Good evening. Hello. Where to predict? There is no predicting on TikTok or YouTube. The prediction only takes place on Twitch. You're starting to regret your vote. You hope he planned? He overslept? Oh, well, I don't know. What time is it by him? It should be like afternoon and stuff, so I mean, yeah, there's long war day to plan, but most people probably don't plan more than 30 minutes. They probably just take that. The whole point of the long war day is mainly so that someone can plan before they go to sleep. Someone can plan after they wake up. Who knows? Or they could plan longer if they want, you know? 4 a.m. war start. Yeah, I mean, I had to do that, so it got spun. Had to be spun early just to make sure it's spun on time. So that's why. All right. I'll need to get that. We'll have time. So, what is the next match for those that are wondering? Well, we got another match tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. It is going to be General X and Philip taking on Stars. So we had Kazuma, we had Gaku, we now got Klaus, then we'll have Stars. The only one missing on that is Yada, and Yada's already played a match. So Yada was earlier. This is tomorrow. This is General X and Philip's second match. They've already played theirs. And I believe, let's see, are they under Group 6? Yeah, so they're in the lead right now. 2-0, so that could determine. So if General X and Philip defeat Stars in any way, then that'll be 3. Then Stars will, if General X and Philip get 2, then it's over. But if they only get 1 in that one, it's the same thing in the match with Darkstar. If Darkstar 2-0s Klaus, then the match between Leo, Mark, and Klaus pretty much won't have to happen because they can't come back. In all honesty. So a lot of pressure. But if Klaus gets at least 1, then Klaus has to 2-0 Leo and Mark to have a chance. The only chance Leo and Mark can make it is if Klaus 2-0s Darkstar. So 2-0 incoming. We'll see. We'll see. Waiting for the playoffs, you need a CWL scenery? Oh, okay. You want that scenery. Yada not playing solo. This is true. Yada's not playing solo. They all had a choice. They all had a choice to play solo, or to team up with someone. And every Navi player except Yada decided to play solo. So totally up to them. Totally up to them. They had the decision. They made the decision. So, yep. Alright, let me see here. This is now war number... What is this, 17 now? Out of 30 in the group stage? That's crazy. More than halfway through. Let me see. Yeah, this is war 17. Alright. War number 17. Who's going to be attacking first? Let's see. First attacker will be... Darkstar. So Klaus won the coin toss. Alright. So Darkstar will attack first. Klaus will attack second, which means he also attacks last. Klaus said he's doing a mass golem attack today. Did he? Oh, I don't know what he's doing. We'll have to see, I guess. Poor Dark never winning a coin toss. Yo, Jessica. YouTube channel points cost and money. YouTube channel points? There's no such thing as YouTube channel points. Oh my goodness. Oh my. But, Fluxy, why aren't you number 1? What's going on, my friend? Why are you only number 2? Like, my talent 6 is almost higher than your talent 2. Or then your number 2. What's going on? I'm still waiting on Klaus to join the webcam, so we'll see. You're 100% max? Rip. When will the attack start? It will start in 7 minutes. I can't math this morning. Yo, Mammoth, hello. His lab is slacking. Yeah. All my stuff is slacking. This is my talent 6. My talent 17 is full slack mode. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I can try and get Klaus to join the webcam so that it's set up. We got a little bit of time. Okay, Klaus is currently in game. I can see him posting in the clan chat, but I'm looking at my phone. He's not in the webcams yet. Talent 6 5k gems. Do I have 5k gems? Oh damn, I don't even know. How do I have 5k gems? I don't even know. All I bought was the 5 builders at that one point. Nothing else. Never got anything else. I guess I've just gotten gems over time through things. I think so. Klaus FC cracking. He's trying to take down the base of FC. No, I can confirm that there are no FCs being done in his clan chat. He is posting his armies there, so he can probably copy and paste them. That is what he is doing. How many accounts do I have? I think it's like 19. But I don't have a talent of 16. So, that's one account I don't have. I have one of every other talent except talent 16. Who attacks first? Darkstar attacks first. Let me message Klaus. Alright. I messaged him. Hopefully he joins. Let me go here. I'm gonna go here just in case. Alright, we got a few minutes. Let's get that ready to go. You vote for -1 star if he doesn't join in the next 60 seconds. Oh my. You have a lot of channel points on the line. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're out of the loop. Did Klaus stop making YouTube videos about COC and focusing on being a pro? I don't know. He did upload some, right? He doesn't upload too many, right? I think Stars uploads more. Stars has uploaded his Legend Attacks, right? Guys, Klaus is the world champ. Why am not more people not voting for him? Flexi's trying to get more people to put points on Klaus in case his channel points are on the line. You think he's talking about a different Klaus? There was an original Klaus Gaming YouTube channel. He used to cast with Galadon before I jumped into the casting. Could I accept your account? I did accept your account. I accepted it like 5-6 minutes ago. Kari. Oh, there we go. Klaus is in. We've got Klaus. Oh, Klaus is in. There we go. He's here. All right. He's here. Hello. We got Darkstar. I see him. All right. I see Klaus. I see Darkstar. And I see myself. Here we go. They're in. Okay. Yo, let's go. All right. Is Dark in space again? No, Dark is not in space. Dark is... Yo, Darkstar's got some skylights in his bedroom. Yo, he's got some skylights. Should we take a little sneak peek? You guys want a little sneak peek? Since it's only 2 players, chat, you guys are gonna be in the shot as well. You ready? You want a little sneak peek? All right, say hello. Let's take a little sneak peek here. There they are. There they are. See? You're on the screen now, chat. There you are. Say hello. Since there's only 2 players. There they are. They're ready to go. You'll be in it. Will there be a giveaway today? Yep. There will be. Alrighty. Here we go. It's called a window, not a skylight. That's what it is. A skylight window. What are you talking about? It's a window that's up in the ceiling, which is a skylight. That's the same thing. Bracket. Oh, that's the 2017 meta bracket. Well, that's not the bracket. There is no bracket. It's just a group stage. If you join my Discord server, you'll be able to see the full breakdown of the groups. But I'll also show real quick here. We've got group 1 through 4. Take a screenshot. We've got group 5 through 8. Take a screenshot. Cynthia and I say in advance. And then we have group 9 and 10. I'll show more, but we gotta get ready for the first attack. Oh my goodness, Jessica. Oh. You requested to join the live stream already. The live stream? I accepted the accounts in the clan. But here we go. All right. And we've got an epic match. Darkstar taking on Klaus in the Creative Match Series as Darkstar is in. Good luck. Darkstar has the lead in their group. The match that many of you have been waiting for is here. As Darkstar starting it off with 17 balloons. Remember, in the Creative Match Series is about winning the war, you get a point, and winning a creative vote, you get a point. As this is the first match between 2 solo players here in the Creative Master Series for this season. As the Queen is charging with that Angry Jelly, making her invisible, picking off the Minion Prince. Does he have another Invis spell to invest? No, Queen ability goes off. Does have a couple more Invises to use if he wants to. He does. Charging in to get these defenses. While Flame Flinger's just out of range of the ricochet cannon. Balloons off to the right side. Queen is dead. Ground Expo's over there. So balloons can try to move in through the wizard tower. But he's going to have a couple more invises. He's got a fireball for this warden. 2 dragon riders, a couple minions. Balloons onto the wizard tower. As now the warden will slowly make his way into the enemy royal champion. That owl is going down quick. We have the archers to the right side. Warden now picks off this air defense. Continues into this ricochet cannon. A rockaloon as well. Good luck. Will he be able to connect with that fireball? Possibly on that spitter? Let's see if he does. Because then he'll remove the clan castle, the monolith. The flame flinger is now opening up with yetis coming out. There is the defending queen over there. Warden goes invisible. Invis is off. And the fireball connects with the spitter and takes down the clan castle. Makes the warden invisible yet again onto this scatter shot with a rocket loon coming in. As the warden is now healed back up to full health. Does have the royal champion. With an overgrowth onto the town hall. Minion prince is over there. Doesn't get any shots off on this minion prince from that town hall. As the warden pulls some ground skeletons. Rockaloon's dragon riders coming in, pull a bunch of traps with those balloons. And more red air bombs being pulled. While the warden is slowly still moving through. But he's still got that royal champion to deploy. Town hall remains up. The multi-archer towers are going down. The warden is now going to go for that. Oh, no, he's going down. He's no way he's going to survive unless he invests the invis. No, because he's going to invest it for his royal champ. No, he does invest it for that warden. Stays alive with 28 seconds left. RC's ability's gone off. She's working on the town hall. The minion prince will not come back to life. The RC's got the phoenix, but the warden is dead. The royal champ is trying to make her way through with only 15 seconds left. Time's not on his side. Plus, the enemy queen is there. So, Darkstar into the high 80s. RC will grab the... Oh, and then it rages up this area as well. No, into the 90s here. 92% 2-star for Darkstar. Nice try, Darkstar. Almost got it. All right, let's write that down. Darkstar. We had a fireball with a queen charge jelly. And then I don't even know, like, with 17 loons. Okay. But that's a good percentage. What will Klaus do? Hello, Mr. Mask. How are you? All right. All right, we've got this. Here we go. And Klaus is up next. Klaus with the 8 rocket loons and 7 furnaces. 7 furnaces here for Klaus. What is the plan? Warden's got a fireball with 2 balloons down south. Another handful. Okay, he's got 11 more balloons to use. He's testing for some traps, possibly. Moving in. Invis. Blimp. Warden. Fireball. Into this area. Earthquakes. That was a little bit later deployment of that warden. As the blimp does make it into the core, we're going to have a... What is this? A healer with, I think, super wizards. Yes. It's a healer, super whiz, blizz, helping to clear the core of this base. And he's going for the multi. Another invis is down, so the multi is down. The other multi is down. The monolith is reachable. The monolith... Oh, no, wait. What? The monolith is 1 tick of health. He drops a scaly spell to try to finish it off. Scaly spell! Do you finish it? Oh, no, maybe it was just there for distraction purposes, but nonetheless, it's got literally no health. He sends 1 single rocket loon in to go finish it off. The death damage takes it down as the monolith has been secured. Town hall's down as well. Now the queen is going to make her way to the left. We've got 6 more furnaces. As a rocket loon moving into the mortar, there's the king's earthquake boots. The warden's also flying, and there's a boatload of furnaces coming off to the left side. With another balloon off to the right. Minions over there as well. We have a minion prince deployed to the right side. while the queen does have a healers and the mirror. Queen's going to the defensive king, taking him down. Furnaces are all trying to move their way to the left. Into the multi-arch tower. The queen is going to get stuck a little here onto the wall. The defending queen is there. We have a balloon. We have Ice Golem going to freeze up the enemy royal champ. Headhunters now deployed. Queen going to be able to burn her ability. Does reach over now, grabbing the spitter. We have the furnaces still continuing their way over there. 5 balloons left. He's got a Minion Prince ability. Going to have to push through this poison spell tower. Does he see it? Queen's going through a wall. The furnaces are jumping, taking things down to the left. He drops the balloon to go into that poison spell tower. Minion Prince and his ability will be able to get more value. This is looking pretty good here for Klaus. The balloon pulls a trap. He's got a Sneezy that actually went to the poison spell tower. Queen's going through a wall. The Minion Prince ability's gone off. Baby Dragon to the top side. Now the furnaces are all gone. It's up to this Minion Prince and a few balloons left, trying to finish off the defensive Minion Prince. Can he get through this? Queen is stuck on this wall. Time is the biggest issue. The Minion Prince dies. And rip to time. Queen now finally steps through that wall, but he wanted that queen to stay on the outside of the base, and the queen goes down. The Sneezy's moving through. Rip. That queen got pulled into the core. He would have had it if that queen probably stayed to the outside. Nice try to you, Klaus. But it is a 93% 2-star there. If we take a look at percentage, 93 from Klaus, and a 92, a 1 building lead for Klaus. Okay. So that was with how many furnaces? We had 7 furnaces. Okay, so it was a Blizz. 7 furnaces. Okay. 1 building lead. Here we go. And Darkstar. Back in. It's going back and forth here. We have 2 Ice Hounds. 9 lightning spells. No Grand Warden. No Warden is the choice here of this attack. More balloons. 4 earthquakes. With a Yeti off to the left. A bowler bouncing. A beautiful identification here to get a bowler bouncing from that storage onto the geared up cannon there. As we got ground skeletons popping up near this monolith. Giants, king, trying to push their way through this side. The bowler still getting that value through those skips as he makes the king invisible. Queen's ability's been forced. She's going to the left. There's a log launcher coming into the monolith. Balloons, earthquake of the king. The logs. Ooh, lightning spells coming through to help remove the scattered. No, the scattered now. Yes, finally now goes down. Pairs in an earthquake into the core to try to get the spitters, but unfortunately the log launcher opens up early here as the king passes his way off to the, well, no, the king's dead. The Electro Titan goes over there with the Yeti as the queen makes her way to the bottom side. Enemy queen is there and finish off his queen. Town Hall remains. I think his log launcher was supposed to get a little bit more value with that other spitter, but now he's got a bit of the balloons coming behind the Ice Hound. Into this air defense, it freezes up. Town Hall gets some shots off. Royal Champ with the Rocket Spear. A Rocket Spear can save the 2-star if he does not go for this Town Hall. As that Minion Prince will have to burn ability. Yeah, with that. Oh, and there's a furnace in the defending clan castle as well. I think he wanted a little bit more value with the log launcher into the core and his king there. But he does have the Ice Hound flying directly over this town hall, pulling that Giga Bomb, trying to then maybe freeze over the town hall, not able to get that. The Royal Champion is now deployed in the direction of the town hall to save that too. The furnace is there. He doesn't have the boots, so the... wait, the goblins are there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the goblins never came out. The goblins... Oh my gosh, the RC Spear saved the day and got the 2-star. Almost a 1. Oh, that was close. That was close. Darkstar saving it. Whew. Oh my. Luxie was nervous. What do we have? 9 lightning plus A log launcher. And then it was a no warden. Okay. Here we go. And now Klaus is back in to answer. And Klaus with the 8 throwers. He's got a warden, but no queen. 6 invises. Raw champion with the boots and the haste vials. Snakes with that king spiky ball. P.E.K.K.A off to the left. Gonna move through wizard over there as well. Giant. Gonna go into the archer tower. There's the giant getting tanked. Skipping from the giant to the P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A's gonna go down pretty quickly here. Pulls the ground skeleton. Interesting choice. That P.E.K.K.A went down pretty quick. Oh, he's got a thrower. Drops an archer for these skellies. The thrower is gonna try to go for this air defense. Is he gonna be out of range of the ricochet cannon? Okay. Picking off the air defense. We got the throwers now with the warden and a balloon coming into that multi-archer tower. As we got a baby dragon pulling a red air bomb to the bottom side. Tassels popping down there, raging up the warden and the throwers here as they're making their way through. Gonna work onto the ground expo, then the scatter shot. Slowly gonna push into the enemy queen. Nothing else in the space so far. Defensive rage spell goes off. Needs these healers to stay on. Pops that warden ability. Now the throwers are skipping off to the right side, going to the enemy queen. The rocket loon is there. That goes down. Poison spell onto the furnace and the witches that come out of the clan castle. The warden is dead. The archers are a problem as they're trying to continue through. Did he get the value? I don't know. But these witches, he rages up the healers to try to keep the throwers alive. The throwers are struggling. The skellies are a problem. He makes that invisible. What are they going for now? They ignore this. He tries to go for the multi with the throwers, but the witches are still there. He goes invisible again to try to get that multi. He needs the multi down or something. The throwers are continuing through this clan castle. Sends in the RC as a bunch of ground skeletons. Finally now, the skellies are cleared from the Royal Champion's boots. Makes the RC invisible. And the thrower's only one left with the healers. And that thrower is dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's moving through. The RC. Oh, it goes invisible. Oh, that monolith. The monolith is on the RC and she's going to the bottom into the... Okay, she's on the monolith now, but the Tesla's pulling her down to the bottom side with a wall break down there as well. RC is dead. The town hall remains. Klaus has to be in 2-star recovery mode here. With a wall wrecker and the mini... Oh, he sends the king in to the bottom. Minion prince into the core. King's spiky ball skips through with the snakes. Percentage can play a big role. We do have the monolith taken out. Balloons to the right side. Tesla, red air bombs pop over there. Now the wall wrecker is now going for the town hall, but time is ticking. The wall wrecker sneaks in between the storage and the clan castle, rages up the yetis to secure that town hall. The town hall goes down with 13 seconds left. He can't do anything, but now he's trying to rack up as much percentage as possible. But both their second attacks getting the low percentage. So Klaus with a 61% 2-star here. And if we take a look at the war, it is 4-4. 61 was Klaus's low attack, while the low attack was a 68. So now Darkstar has got the lead. Okay. Klaus with... So Klaus had throwers there. Yep. Okay. All right. Klaus leaving your base for last because it's the hardest? Maybe. Maybe. Carbon, my son Lucas loves watching your videos. Well, hello. Hello. Is Lucas watching the stream? Hello, hello. Glad you enjoy. At least it was fun to watch a fail. Yeah, it's nice to see different attacks, you know? Not always the same mass invis, dragons, and the root riders. It's different, you know? You can see their plans, and then this. And many times it doesn't go through, but here we go. And Darkstar back in for his third attack. And that's the thing, playing solo, you got to remember 4 attacks. Granted, each one of these players, they did have the option of teaming up with someone, but they said no. I wanted to play solo. I'm thinking, because if they were to win prize money, they don't have to split it. They keep it all. That's the benefit of playing solo. But it is definitely more challenging, as we do have Yetis coming out to the edges, grabbing the bomb towers. We have 7 invis. We've got the clone spell, as that flame flinger is going to work through this bottom side. The defensive king, oh, did get a shot off from the ricochet cannon to bounce to the flame flinger. Queen down south to the right. Archer tower on her with the ground skeleton popping. King's over there to the right side as well. 8 rocket balloons to use. Anything else? Don't see anything else deployed just yet. Just that flame flinger working with a skeleton spell on that king. Okay, in front of the king as the flame flinger continues, drops a headhunter. Another 2 headhunters to try to remove the king there, as his king is moving into the scatter shot. Will be able to use the earthquake boots, that spiky ball. Queen is dead. Ripped at the queen. The flame flinger opened up onto the king. I missed what came out. Something came out. We have the king now disappearing with that phoenix. We have the royal champion with the boots. The warden with the eternal tome sends in the RC now to the bottom to move in. Double giant bombs. Goes invisible. She now goes to the town hall here. Another invis spell. Lured out a little bit of the clan castle archers. That pops her ability. The town hall did get a shot off. Now rocket loons coming out. Does finish off this king. Another invis. Barely has any health left. Working out of these rocket loons. 3 more invisibility spells. She is dead. Oh, and there's a furnace there as well. What's the plan? Minion to the bottom side to pull some of these troops. Won't pull the rocket loon. It's not going to the plan. Something went wrong. They had to have, right? 6 super hogs, 8 rocket loons. Send in the super hogs to the left. Giant bombs raging a boatload. Oh, wait. I didn't realize how many headhunters he had. Oh, he's wait, what? He's cloning. Was it the clone and the super hogs? The headhunters went right on through. He's got 4 left. There's the tornado trap, and they disappeared so quick. Those super hogs were gone. Makes the warden invisible a little bit more to try to get some percentage, but these headhunters can't do anything because the minion prince is still alive to the top side of the base. Makes the warden invisible yet again. This is going to be a lower percent. 60s. Let's see, a 65. And yeah, these headhunters, they're trying, but they won't do anything. They're just going to go right to that minion prince. And it's a 65% 2-star there for Darkstar. Nice try. Nice try. Okay. So Darkstar came with, oh, it was 14 headhunters. I didn't even see that. I need to put my glasses on. And some super hogs. Okay. Is there another war today? No. There's not a second war today. There is a war tomorrow for the Crate Mass Series between General X and Philip versus Stars. That'll be tomorrow. These attacks have been so bad. Do you understand what this series is? This series is about being creative. You don't bring meta attacks. It's about bringing stuff that's crazy. You know, different out-of-the-box thinking. So if you don't know what that series is, then you're out of the loop. Here we go. And Klaus in with his third attack. Klaus has got some bat spells. 14 rocket loons with the fireball. Does have the healers on him. Let's see. A golem. Queen's got the frozen arrow. Healers. No royal champion. What does he do with it? Overgrowth, a couple invises. He's got to hit the fireball with something. Does he go for that spitter there to remove the clan castle? Rocket loon off to the left. Sinking air mine goes through. Picking off the Tesla. Yeti mites are going to jump over to the air defense, and they don't take it down. So, what is going on? We have an overgrowth on a town hall, and he's going to bat bomb with a skelly donut the Spitter, the Clan Castle, the Ricochet Cannon, another Invis, and he's going to go for the multi as well. The multi goes to... What is happening? I heard the Warden ability over to the far left side, clears that, so the overgrowth to prevent the Town Hall from firing any shots off onto the skeletons and bat spells. So the CC's been removed. The left side's been removed. He's going to continue that Warden charge to the left. Now pushing into this monolith with a log launcher in towards this Town Hall. Log launcher hitting the Town Hall here. The King and the Snakes trying to get distraction out of the monolith. The Spiky Ball skips across and does connect with that Town Hall. While the Warden's going to continue his way off to the left. Rockaloon's joining in with him. We do have a Minion Prince to send in with the Angry Jelly and not the Noble Iron. As Yetis are going to lock on a Town Hall. Rockaloon trying to move out in front of the Warden. Rockaloon's at the top side with the Minion Prince up there. Queen's making her way to the bottom side. Does have the Frozen Arrow with this Queen. And the healers. Minion Prince continuing to get out in front. Taking out that multi-arch tower. Another few Rockaloons to use. We have Golems turning into Golemites to try to protect this Queen. There's the Minion Prince ability, finding a Tornado Trap, pushing through the defensive Minion Prince. But his Queen is dead. Only 2 Rockaloons left. Trying to keep this Warden charge going through 2 Ricochet Cannons here. That one Ricochet Cannon goes down. The other one is still up. The Warden's helping take it down. 2 Rockaloons maybe into the Tesla. Okay, yeah. There's one balloon there. A Rockaloon into the Archer Tower. The Warden's trying to stay alive, but has to deal with the enemy Queen. No Phoenix for the Minion Prince. And there's going to be a little too much left on this backside for this Warden. Nice try, but it's going to be getting that percent. 45 seconds left. That Warden's going to go down to the enemy Queen. And a few shots, and now it's in the 80s. So Klaus will have the lead going into the final set of attacks. As it is an 84% 2-star for Klaus. And we take a look at percent. 6-6. 45 for Darkstar to a 47.6 for Klaus. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So we have a Skelly Bat Donut. Okay. Oh boy. There's some Rockaloons as well. All right. Pressure's on. What is going to happen? What is going to happen here? So Darkstar triples. That is a lot of pressure. Darkstar in with his final attack. A 3-star from him would force Klaus to have to 3-star himself. 7 Yetis. With 3 Earthquakes, 7 Lightning Spells. We've got Wizard. Oh, we got a Wizard up top with a Bowler. Archer off to the right side. Flame Flinger working to this bottom side. We do have the Yeti now getting hit by the Air Expo. Drops the balloon down there. As that Bowler's trying to get some skips. Just trying to funnel some stuff. Flame Flinger's working onto the Expo. Takes that down. Yeti still going through the bottom side. Yeti up to the top side. Another few Yetis under the Wizard Tower up there. While the Flame Flanger, you got to stay zoomed out to see everything. Yetis are trying to get some value with the bomb towers, the wizards. And the mortar goes down with 7 lightning spells to use and doesn't have that fireball. As the Flame Flinger's working, there's the lightning onto the Rage Spell Tower. Oh, the multi. He leaves this one up. Does Queen have arrow? She does. Queen's arrow does not connect with these buildings here. He was trying to maybe connect it, but it did not hit. It went a little bit to the left side. Flame Flinger is still working through this bottom side. Balloons moving out in front of that Queen. Does have the Warden, so charging together. Now the Flame Flinger gets locked onto. Yetis come out, dealing damage to the Royal Champion. Going to work through and take her down. Now jumping to that scatter shot with the Yeti Mites. Rockaloons out in front, pulling traps. Defensive Rage does activate, but that scatter shot never goes down. As more Yetis off to the right onto the Wizard Tower over there. Tesla pops to the bottom. We have this... Oh! What? The Spiky Ball was saved for later! The Spiky Ball! That was the plan the whole time! He did connect with the arrow! He did connect with the arrow. It was meant for the spiky ball the whole time. He cleared the CC. What? Oh my god, I thought he was trying to take that down. No, that is not what he was doing. He was thinking ahead of us. As he still has the RC ability, he's still moving through. The Yeti gets sprung. World Champion's going through. The tunnel still up. He's got an invis. Oh my goodness, he's got this. With RC ability, with the Hoggies, does he make the Town Hall invis? No, because you want to obviously take that down. But he's making the RC invisible through the Town Hall. He pops the RC ability. The Town Hall is secured. And it works. It's a triple for Darkstar. The spiky ball into the core. Later. The planning. Darkstar, brilliant. Oh my. So now the pressure is on to Klaus. So this one was with 7 Yetis. With 7 lightning. And then the spiky ball. Whew. Klaus needs to plan. Well, not needs to. He needs a triple. A triple and he wins. Oh. Boy. Okay. Well, well, well. What do we have? Okay. What will Klaus do? This is going to be a tough decision. This is going to be a tough decision for the creative vote. Oh boy. Bright Star is the dip in the war, says Fluxy. What will Klaus do? Let's see. Good luck. He's getting ready. I can see he's checking his army. He's about to go in. At 36 seconds. I can see him getting ready. He's got to go in. He got 30 seconds. Klaus is not even looking at the time. Okay, now he is. Okay. He's scouted. Okay. He's clicking attack. Okay, he's in. Here we go. All right. And Klaus with his final attack. Good luck. It's got to be a okay. He's trying to triple to win with Barch. 50 barbarians, 50 archers. Can he do it? The Barch for the win. If he triples. And with the pressure on the line. The bowlers onto the wizard tower, into the air defense, and the golem onto the multi-archer tower. The air defense goes down. Bowlers secure that wizard tower. Ice golem freezes. Bomb tower's gonna go down as well as the queen and warden are working together. No fireball onto that warden. We do have a spiky ball with the snakes. Invis for the queen and the warden together, but the ground expo, is the queen gonna go there? I don't know. Goes invisible again. The Tesla, yes, queen does path to the ground expo. A couple more invises for this queen. She stays on the outside. The monolith is just there. Will the queen get hit? No. He makes her invisible, but she is in range. Sends in a minion print to the bottom side. Continuing to make this queen invisible with barbarians. Log launcher, skeleton spell. Okay, the unicorn is gone. Minion Prince's ability has gone off. Does pick off the enemy royal champion. But these logs need to work through this core to take out the monolith, to work through the spitter. Giant bomb is there. Log launcher takes the damage, but the logs and skellies work through that monolith, take it down. Warden still has ability. Invis, headhunters kill the enemy queen. Gonna have to path into the scatter shot, but the logs work through the spitters. Spitters are gone. Pops the queen ability. Does have the warden internal tome. Will have to be forced through the scatter shot. No, not yet. But he pops the ability now either way as he pushes through slowly around this base. Healers are deployed for this queen to continue through. Still has the king. He's placed at the top side. Now pathing his way towards the town hall. No royal champion in sight to use. As that minion prince went to the bottom side, he's got to get the cleanup down there. And there's the earthquake. Spiky ball for this king. Could come through and help. There's a wall break for that queen. He's got a freeze. Ice go under the wizard tower. Queen goes invisible to work through the minion prince. Does have that frozen arrow on her. Continuing towards this town hall. She's going to lock onto the town hall with the healers. Now the Tesla needs to go down to the Golemite. It does. King is continuing through the top side. 55 seconds left. Spiky Ball skips across. Well, we got to freeze the Ground Expo. He does freeze the Ground Expo, but the multi-archer tower remains up. As we have the King continuing into the multi, pushing through here. The Warden is trying to path with this King to push through. The Wizard tower stays up. The Barbarians, the Archers to the bottom side. With 32 seconds left, the Warden dies. And percent is not there. Plenty of buildings, defenses left. The multi, the Ground Expo. The King did die off, and it's a 2. It is a 2-star right there. Klaus, so close. Nice try, my friend. As it is an 85% 2-star. And if we take a look at the final score in this match right here, it is 9-8 with 65 to a 64.60. But now it's time to give out that creative vote. Okay. All right. Let's write that last attack down. Klaus. With a Barch, right? So we had a 50 barbs. We had 50 archers. Okay. So. Did he have... Wait. No, he did. Okay. He didn't have his clan castle selected, but then he switched it off to the log launcher there. Okay. With that log launcher. Okay. So. Let me go here. So, Darkstar's first attack had a Fireball, Queen Charge Jelly with the 17 Loons. Klaus had the Blizz with 7 Furnaces. Darkstar had his second attack. Both their second attacks, if I go here, were lower, 68, 61. So both those was that was a tough one to try to give out a creative point for one of those. Klaus's third attack. Klaus's third 1, 2, 3 was the Skelly Bat Donut with Rocket Loons. Klaus's last with the 50 Barbarians and Archers, Log Launcher. Klaus's second one was the Invis Throwers. Darkstar's second attack had no Warden. Darkstar's third attack had the 14 Headhunters, Super Hogs. And then Darkstar's last attack was the 7 Yetis, 7 Lightning, and the Spiky Ball. Okay. Okay. This is tough. Oh, man. Dude, this is tough. This is tough. Let me go here, close this out with the webcam. Okay. Okay. All right. Man. Oh, man, oh, man. That's the hardest thing about the Creative Master Series. Giving out the creative point, you know? Giving out that creative point. All right, let's go through this again. Got to take our time. So, Darkstar's first attack had the Fireball plus Queen Charge Jelly with the 17 Loons. Right? And then had the Fireball here. So if I'm comparing this attack to Klaus's first attack, which had the Blizzard with 7 Furnaces, between those two, I was giving Klaus the creative point on between those two there, if I compare those two. The Blizz, the 7 Furnaces. If I look at the second attack from each, both of them were lower percent in the 68. So they're equivalent in that side. Darkstar had no Warden in this one. Klaus had, in his second one, Invis Throwers with 8 Throwers here. So with no Warden, since it was around the same percent, I'm giving Darkstar the point on that one. So right now, Klaus has 1 point. We have Darkstar with 1 point. So they're tied after their first 2 attacks. Trying to go through this one. Darkstar's third attack was a 65. Klaus's third attack was an 84. So Darkstar's third attack was with the 14 Headhunters and Super Hogs. But things went south real quick on this one. I'm trying to think. Minion Prince was still up there. So that one went south real quick. Klaus, with that one, had a... Klaus's third attack. 1, 2, 3. The 84 here. This one was this Skelly Bat Donut with Rocket Loons. He wanted to clone, he said. He wanted to clone. He wanted to clone him up with that. I see. So this one, Skelly Bat Donut, Rocket Loons, for Klaus. Let me see. He did have the Fireball as well. Man, this is tough. This is taking the longest one. Minion Prince. So we had Yetis. And there was the Overgrowth into the Bat Donut with Rocket Loons here. So there was that. And then Darkstar's final attack, which was the triple, which was the 7 Yetis, the Spiky Ball in the core, with 8 Rocket Loons, which was awesome. And then Klaus's last one got 85%, did a high percentage, and this was the 50 Barbarians and 50 Archers. Okay. Dude, if I could give out a half a point, I would, but I can't. I can't split the point. This is the longest I've taken to figure out the creative point. The first 2 I sorted pretty easily between Klaus getting the first one, Darkstar getting the second one. But because Darkstar's second attack didn't get as much high percentage, Klaus came with the 50 Barbarians and Archers. He's done that before. We've seen the Spiky Ball in the core before from other players. Okay. It's tough. Okay. So, if I'm thinking this over, I have to give out one. Oh, man. This is tough. I'm factoring in the attacks. Yes, you bring different attacks. It comes down to the final 2 attacks, really, to be honest. It comes down to the final 2. Because the first 2 are already split between those two players. They each got their points in the first 2. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna make the decision. It's not tough, it's easy. It's alright. So God, this is difficult. What do I need to do? A coin flip? Oh, Eric's here too. A coin flip? You can't coin flip this. But you have to decide. If I could give out half a point, I would. But I'm purposely said it has to be a single individual point. Coin toss? No, you can't coin toss. There's no way you can coin toss. Because that's not fair, right? But I'm going to go. And I'll explain what I'm going with. Alright. Okay. So we'll do this. Here we go. I'll give it out. You ready? Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alright. After much deliberation and thinking, the creative point is time to be assigned. And the creative point, my friends, is going to go to the one and only Klaus. And I'll give my reasoning for this. Darkstar had an amazing attack with the 7 Super Yetis, right? Or not Super Yetis, the 7 Yetis and the 7 lightning spells and Spiky Ball, right? So the reason on the very last attack, I am given Darkstar the +1, right? Darkstar the +1 on the last one. Klaus came with 50 barbs, but the other one, Darkstar, came in with the 14 Headhunter Super Hogs, but it was quite a bit of lower percentage, right? So Darkstar came in with the 14 Headhunters Super Hogs. It was lower percent. He wasn't able to execute on it, right? Klaus came in with a Skelly Bat Donut, right? It's not like the craziest craziest one, but I'm giving Klaus with the third attack. So it is even. Literally, it's even. It could be a half a point each instead of 1, but it has to go to one side. And out of all these, the 7 Furnaces is something I haven't seen at all as a main attack. I've seen a No Warden. I've seen the Spiky Ball into the core from others. I've seen quite of everything here except the 7 Furnaces. So since they were all tied from the votes, the 7 Furnaces, I would say, is the one that tipped the scales. Is because of that. No Warden. I know No Warden's very impressive, but I've seen No Warden multiple times now. So that's the reason. Otherwise, I would 100% give half a point to each. So there it is. There it is. Of course, you haven't seen Furnaces out. It's been out for 2 weeks. Well, that's the point. Like, you bring stuff that hasn't necessarily been seen. And so, that's it. Bring out the pitchforks. You know, that's the one thing about the creative series. It's very subjective. It's very subjective. And this was the hardest one for sure, man. This was the hardest one. All right, let me go here to the group. Let me go into this. So, Darkstar has 2. Here, Darkstar has 3 now. Klaus has 1. Darkstar, let me add the points. Oh, I have to go here. Hold on. Let me add... let me add Klaus to this. War number 16. Alright. No, war number 17 is what it is. Alright, so this is supposed to be stars. Will be 8, but Darkstar's in the lead. In here. So let's put 8. Okay. Hold on, let me update this. Alright, so what do we have? Percentage. Let me go to percent. Percentage is 64.60. And then we're going to have 8 plus 9, 17. And then we have 68.2 plus 65 is 133.20. Alright, so Klaus will have 1 here. Alright, so Klaus is in second, but he's down on percent against them. So Klaus would have to 2-0 Leo and Mark and get an extra and get a triple in that war. But Leo and Mark, unfortunately, they're out. They can't get 3. That's the one thing about the group stage is, like, you could be eliminated prior to anything. Or prior to even your last match. But they'll still come in and try to win a war, you know. For maybe thumbnail purposes, who knows? Let's put Klaus here. Alright, so there it is. Klaus at 1, Darkstar at 3. Klaus will have to go 2-0 over Leo and Mark and get a star and get percentage to come back to make it to the playoffs over Darkstar, as Darkstar sits at 133.2%. So, okay. Alright. So, There we go. Now, my friends, what is the next match to come? The next match to come is going to be tomorrow, which is going to be at this exact same time right now. 24 hours from now is going to be this match. General X and Philip versus Stars. So this is going to be tomorrow, coming at 10 a.m. Eastern. Coming in. Let me now get ready for the night bot for the giveaway. Let's see here. Let's go into here. What should the keyword be for the giveaway? Huh? What should the keyword be? What is the keyword? What is the keyword? What is the keyword? Keyword. Well. The keyword will be... Let's go with... Keep it simple. There you go. CMS. Alright. Click done. Alright, type in CMS. I don't know why it says 26 entries when... Literally, I just typed it in. Type in CMS to enter in for the giveaway. And what is left in the giveaway? Here you go. So you still have a League skin for the Warden and the World Champion. You have the Snake skin for the King. You have 8 Minion Prince skins. You have the King Champion, the World Champion, or World Champion. Yeah. And then the Warden Champion skins. All still available. And then there's even more to come when the playoffs come around. And so here's an idea while you guys are coming through, right? That I'm having for the play-in stage, right? So let me go over here. You guys can let me know your thoughts. So as you know with the format, right? There is the, let's go to the format. So there's the group stage, and then the top 6 teams that make it from the group go straight to the playoffs. But then the bottom 4 will play in a play-in. So there will be 2 play-in matches, right? And if you take a look at the points in the playoffs, you win the war, you advance. The creative vote does not do anything anymore in the playoffs. You win, you advance. The creative vote only takes effect in the group stage. So the creative vote does not take effect in the playoffs. The creative vote only in the playoffs gives out the prize money. That's what it does. And then whoever gets the most creative votes over the entire tournament can earn the grand prize of the $800. But what I'm thinking about doing for the play-in matches, since you see there will be 2 play-in matches, I'm thinking, since there is no creative vote on the line, so there's no incentive to try to be out of the box creative things, because the more you're creative, the more you're going to potentially lose the war, right? So what I'm thinking for just the play-ins, it could be like pick and ban, you know, because then you just gotta bring whatever is there. I'm thinking just for the play-in, since there's no creative vote at all, you don't have to worry about being creative. But for the pick and ban, they can have a long time to plan, like the Creative Master Series. They would have the pick and ban done in Discord beforehand, so they don't have to think about it. And then when it comes to the stream, I would reveal live what their picks, like it went back and forth, like it's live. So for them, they don't have to think about it. They just try to get the triple, you know, since there's no. But in the playoffs, there is the creative incentive of trying to win the prize money, right? So that's what I'm kind of thinking. For just the play-in stage, I'll see what the players think. Okay. We'll see. So meta attacks and play-in. There's no meta attacks and play-in if you ban meta stuff. So that's the pick and ban, you know? So pick and ban is so much better. Well, don't worry. Pick and ban. Things are gonna be things are cooking in the background with that. Just telling you. Just saying. Things are happening. Gears are turning. All right. We ready for this giveaway? Pick and ban is too restricted. It's not too restricted. It's fully based on knowing your opponent and trying to prevent things from what they're coming in with, you know? In hard mode, the pick and ban for that one will probably not be in hard mode. It would be in normal mode. It would probably be in normal mode. You prefer ban and ban? Oh my goodness. It would probably be in normal mode for pick and ban for the play-in stage. All right. So here we go. And if you're over on YouTube, the only way to enter is if you're entering on Twitch, and you have to be following. If you don't follow, and I'll pick a new winner. You ready? And I'll pick a new winner after 40 seconds if you don't respond. Okay, here we go. The winner of this giveaway, my friends, is going to be... Boom! Wait a sec. Wait, he just won. Wait, he just won yesterday. What? No, he didn't win. He won 2 days ago. What the heck? How did he win again? Dude, he just won the mini print skin. Bro, he just won again. He just won the other day. He didn't win yesterday. He won on Saturday. Well, he did. Actually, he won yesterday. Again. What the heck? Bro. What? Oh my god. What the heck? How did he win again? Common? Come on. 831. Bro. The heck? That's crazy. Let's pick again. So what did you claim last time? You claimed the Minion Prince skin. Oh my god. Well, you won again. I mean, it's pure luck. You have the same odds as everyone else. I mean, he won. He won. What would you like to claim, my friend? You won. You won fair and square. Like, if it was trivia, then that would be a different case, because then, like, Fatal wins too many times than that, you know? He had the same odds as everyone else. His luck is way better than everyone else's. You know? I mean, if you were in his situation, you were like, yo, let me win again. It's just, yo, I don't know what to tell you. He wants the Golden Barbarian's King skin. Ah, okay. The Snake King skin. Got it. All right. I will send you that Snake's King skin. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right. Let me go grab that for you now. That's yours? Well, he just claimed it. I mean, he could give it to you if he wants. Let me send you this, which is wild, that you won again. So you want the Snake King skin. Snake King. Alright, right here. And let me copy this and send it to you right there. Alright. Bro, that's crazy that you won again. Oh my god. He's winning the next one as well. I mean, I don't know. But all right, there you go, GG. Congrats. But tomorrow is the next match, which is General X and Philip versus Stars. And then after that, let me go and check the next matches after that. So the scheduled matches we have coming up. So that's going to be tomorrow, Monday. Then the next match is going to be on Wednesday, which is Badi and Rukit versus 1-at-1 and Kwasimi, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. Let me go ahead and bring up the group stage so you guys can see. So it'll be a group 8 match on Wednesday. Then the next one will be Saturday, Keko and Paul versus Juan and Trotino. Then Sunday will be 1-at-1 Kwasimi again versus Som and Hades. That'll be week 5, and we're moving through, guys. We're moving through. May 4th will be the last group stage match. And then May 5th is going to be planned for play-ins. And the playoffs will hopefully start. So May 5th will be the play-in. May 6th as well, right around that time frame. Then May 12th, I'm going to try to have the playoffs started to be scheduled those 2 weeks. May 12th to 18th is week 1. And then May 19th to the 25th is week 2 for the playoffs. And again, for the playoffs, there is no creative vote to affect advancement. But it is for the prize money, though. I think Card mistakenly played the same recorded video, so the guy won twice. I see. But there it is. GG. That was by far the toughest decision of this series. Start prediction. Okay, prediction has been paid out. Perfect. All right. Let's now probably rate off. Let's see who we got. Please re-roll. That's so unfair. Johnny, I'm sorry. It's the way the cookie crumbles, my friend. It's the way it works. We better get Mafia tomorrow. Hey, we're gonna try. As long as we get a lobby. The Pickforge and Fires are walking up to your doorstep. Dude, there's so many pitchforks in this series. Everyone has their opinions. Everyone's got their opinions. You know? Alright. So we've got who live? We've got Eric is live, Scarface, Lexco, Shockers, DJ. Shy. Oh, Shy's live. I haven't seen that man live in 500 years. So is Eric still streaming? I'm not sure. I don't see any title change from him. I see a logo change, I think. So he might be. Yeah. No. Oh, he is. Navi's in a different match. Okay, that's what it is. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back for some more stuff coming in tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be craziness, wild stuff. Creative vote bag. It's not easy. It is not easy. But all right, my friends. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back for some more Credit Match series tomorrow. And hopefully also Mafia as well tomorrow night. Till then. Adios. Peace.